Hello! That wasn't as smooth as I thought it was going to be. I was like, I can fade in and make it look like I was here, ready to go the whole time. But welcome back for a second go. Now, I do have to qualify this and also retroactively qualify the first one. I am playing this at the very, very end of my days. That's not an excuse. That's just statement of fact of when this window of time becomes available for me to actually do something as frivolous as play an older Nintendo game, as opposed to a newer Nintendo game, which would not be as frivolous. Apparently, playing an older game is very frivolous. Yeah. So the energy level is a little bit lower, and I guess the formidability, the defense against whining is much less. It is greatly diminished. Oh, I really wanted to. I noticed that the RetroTink, that's what I'm using to pipe in the game video, is doing this kind of. It's not letting it be pixels. It's trying to make them not pixely. I want the pixels, but I think at a distance or just in general, it looks pretty much the same. So I'm not gonna mess with it now that I've just now thought of that. But yeah, now I did consult the game manual because. This came with the game, and so any information you can find in here, any cheats or tricks or anything is fair game. Of course, it didn't really say much. It was just like, it's going to be hard. See if you can make it not so hard and crap like that. But it did show me there's a map to get to level 2 Underground Labyrinth, and guess what? That's just what we need. So according to this map, I need to go 1 screen to the right, 2 screens up, and then straight on till morning. As far right as I can go. And somehow that's going to U-turn and loop me into an area where I can take a drawbridge to get to the second thing. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Like, literally, there is nothing connecting the top screen that you need to be in from the bottom to the top. There is an exit out that way. Can you see my hand? Yeah, that way. And then it's supposed to, I guess, hook up. We'll see. We'll find out together. There we are, Schward. It's amazing to me. I think they said initially when this game was released that, in the game manual, it says 5 years, guaranteed, like, kind of battery backup. I don't think the previous owner of this game changed the battery out, and it's still going strong. 40 years later. Good gravy. 1980. We'll say 1985. It was 86, I think, or 87. But that's 15 plus to 20. Yeah, it's 40-year-old, almost 40. It's probably 38 years old. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. Oh, I also found out, at least in the books, that at least where I'm at right now with the game, there is you can't have any more than 8 bombs. So even if I'd wanted, but you can buy 20 of them. So I'm guessing I need like a bomb bag. I know that's a thing. Okay, so I need to go up 1 screen, boinkity. And also, yes, that the shield does not protect you from the octo blasts or whatever. You have to get the upgraded shield for that. I think there's only 1 upgrade, so I think the one vendor that we found that sells it for $130 is actually a bargain deal. So we're gonna try to find that. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time over it. I'm not a coupon clipper, and I know these things can only be killed when they're stopped. See, reading is fundamental, and the funny thing is, I wouldn't call it ironic, but the funny thing is when I'd get a new Nintendo game, I would take the manual with me. Like if I got it for Christmas, I would take the manual to our family gathering or whatever it was that I had to go to, tearing myself away from my wonderful Nintendo game. And yet, most of the games were like Mario 3, Mario 1, side-scrolling platformers for the most part, that really did not need an instruction book. Like they gave you one, but which was nice. I liked it and I enjoyed reading them, but you didn't need to read it. You weren't going to learn anything from it. I tried to pretend that I would. I was like, oh, I'm going to be more equipped, more prepared now with this. But it really didn't make a heck of a lot of difference. This is not where the map said I was going to end up at. Which didn't matter since I died anyway, but. Alright. Yeah. This is that screen. I went over 1. I went up. Where did that... Oh, I went too far? I think I went too far. But I mean, you can see, I will show you. Look what I'm dealing with here. Look at that. Okay, so, yeah. All right, so we are here when we start. So we come out, we go this way. Whoop, we go that way. We go up, and then we go over, which is what I did. And we're supposed to get to an area that looks like that. I didn't see that area. And then somehow we're supposed to be able to go from there up to here, where the only egress, the only exit is this way, and the only entrance is that way. It's hard working backwards. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a little daunted now, and it's funny. The ruins at the top right are the entrance to the level 2 underground labyrinth. To get here, Link has to go around the outer right of the map and pass through the big forest. Mind your step, though. Don't get lost. See, that's the kind of non-helpful garbage that this manual is filled with. And you know what? Another thing I've got to point out. Goodness gracious, we were so shafted. You today. Okay, I mean, well, to be fair, most people today don't get manuals, or games don't get manuals. But back in my day, you read the English, or I guess the joke is the English, and it's horrible. Like the instructions on this game are bad. Like just, it's not even grammar. Like, oh, they use THEIR instead of THYRE. No, it's like it doesn't make no sense. Like there are phrases. It's not just the games that have these bad translations. The manuals that are supposed to be teaching you how to play, they're certainly not helping you with the learning the English. Okay, so we need to go up one more screen. I think I knew that. I knew that from my map thing, but I don't know that I did it last time. All right. So yeah, we need to be up here. Okay, we got there. I think it's 3 more screens beyond this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 screens. 1. Ah, you little bastard. You know what? I'm gonna fight you. Oh no! Oh, it bounces right off my mighty shield. Hey! Alright, so this is that screen. Okay, this is the screen. So the next one, in theory, is... I don't know what it is. It doesn't show me on there. I think I just go straight up. No, I can't. I have to go to the... Yeah, I have to go up, right? It's the next tile up. Nope, that's not what it shows. So that's why they give you all that information, because... Let me get my rupee. Oh, my bomb. I didn't get my rupee. All right, so I'm lost, apparently. This is not the right screen. So, not only am I getting wrecked, but I'm not doing it properly. So this was a big joke at my expense. It's like, oh, we're going to show you how to get... Oh, no, we're going to show you kind of where you need to be, but the most important part of it, that we're not going to show you. Now, the only thing I will give it credit for is I would not have thought... Like, I would have just kept going. Like, you know, I wouldn't have thought there weren't any shenanigans afoot. Like, a map should be filled with fixed locations, right? I mean, that's common sense. That's just how things are supposed to be. And yet, we have an instance where... So maybe we go down and over? Nope, that's not looking right. See, all it says is you need to go around the outside of the map, but... See, you'd think this is helpful. Oh my gosh, it's a swarm of the little bastards. I'll kill you all. Ugly mamma jamma. Oh. See, you can't go above 8, so that kind of sucks. Alright, so I don't think I have to kill these things in order to advance. Oh, well, maybe there's a secret... I mean, hopefully that's a secret... Like, I hope that's not a vendor. Hopefully that is an actual passage. to get... Oh, I thought he was going to go down the stairs. I was like, dang, I didn't know they could do that. That's pretty advanced. Ah, son of a gun. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm not going to call that a complete waste of time. Like, am I supposed to bomb stuff? I don't think so. I don't think you bomb bushes. I think you bomb walls. I think that's the... So, I guess I just need to go to whatever screen is going to let me go further right, like this one. Okay. That's not the... Well... Hey, 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 knock it off. We're slowly... Alright, let's go in here and see. Suck. Don't have enough for the new shield. I've already got the candle. And I don't think that's not the skeleton key. So, you know, vendors, you'd be doing a lot better if you sold some stuff that wasn't absolute crap. Alright, we're gonna try... Wait. Why can't I not deploy... I have 8 bombs. Oh no! I wanted to put it here! What? Okay, so I can't even put the bomb where I want to put it. That's weird. Alright, so I feel like I just wasted those. I forgot I could do that. Yeah, and I did research. Those do stun. The boomerang does stun most enemies, not all. Obviously, I'm not putting it to good effect here, but... Alright, so my brilliant plan was foiled. But all of my brilliant plans, which was 1, use the manual. 2... See, I don't remember where I've been. Like I said, I'm not very good with maps in general, so this is a bit of a problem for old gamer. And I learned that those only stop on the screen that you... See, this is not on my map. It's not on my map. But we found the discount shield. I just need another... I need a freaking fortune to buy it. So I don't know if I'm supposed to... There we go. Now we've been here, because I remember thinking, oh, I can get that, but I think you need the raft, or the bridge, or the whatever. You need something. Alright. So this is probably going to be an hour. Because like I said, I'm a little tired. I would love to do this. Like, I might even try, like, this Saturday. Do I have time this Saturday? Do I have something happening this Saturday? I feel like I've got something going on this Saturday. Oh, a nephew's birthday party later in the afternoon, but... Perhaps on Saturday morning, I'll do the old school thing. I'll come in here and hop on the Nintendo Saturday morning, because that was, you know, especially if, like, I remember, now I remember. I don't think I remember this prior. But I remember, like, I was always the early to bed, early to rise guy. Like, you know, well, now, at sleepovers, I was a beast. I'm not going the right way. Sleepovers, I was a beast. If I got a chance to stay up, I would do it. I have friends that said they were all hardcore. They're like, oh, man, I'll stay up all night, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's the same thing. You guys are talking. You're, you know, oh, what's the worst way to die and all that kind of morbid stuff you talk about at sleepovers. And the next thing you know, you ask your friend a question, and you think he's just thinking about it real hard. And you're like, nah, that's he shouldn't be thinking about it that hard. Hey, John. John. Oh, you son of a... So, yeah, I was always the last one to fall asleep. Now, I struggled after about 11 o'clock at night. There was between 11 and, like, 1. You know, the eyes get kind of... I remember going to a friend's house. We were trying to beat Street Fighter 2. And we were stuck on Blanca, man. That guy's such a pain in the butt. But the struggle and the adrenaline kept us awake from 11 to about 1. And so for me, that's all I need. I think he needed another hour or so. Or I can't remember. I think he stayed awake as well. But I just remember we pretty much stayed up to like 5 or 6 in the morning playing that. And then I think we beat it. I'm probably squishing things together, but I remember us also doing the same thing, trying to beat Super Punch Out. But we were in the basement at that point for whatever reason. It had been relocated to the basement, so initially we were gaming in his bedroom. That seems like a downgrade, isn't it? Like, you want to be hanging out in the bedroom. So maybe it was Street. I don't know. Anyway, but we did the same thing with Mr. Sandman in Super Punch Out. And they let me borrow the game, and I played it like I had nothing better to do in my life, which, you know, school sucks, so it's kind of true. And I ended up beating it in like 2 weeks or something, but I just remember getting stuck on Carlo, the guy with the cane. He was like nobody before or after him in that game was as hard. Like, I had an easier time with Nick and Rick Bruiser than I did with Oi Carlo. He was just a pain in the butt. And I think part of it was I was so cheesed off at the unfairness that he could bring a freaking stick in and beat me with it. I was like, this is not sanctioned by the boxing league. This can't be okay. And I was trying to figure out maybe there's a way I could knock it out of his hand, and then I could beat him with it. But eventually you just get good, you know? That's the old... Oh, you know what? Let me try this. This is a different approach, you see? You see what I'm doing? I'm being all crafty now. Yeah. I feel like I'm going backwards. Huh. And there really aren't as many bad guys in this as I thought. Like, the manual kind of gives you all the names of everything. Oh, you know what? I think this is the final. I'm pretty sure this is the... Oh, we're totally dead here. Come on, game, have a heart. Not a rupee, I need a heart. Well, I mean, the rupees are good too. But... Okay, no, never mind. We just... Yeah. Alright, so yeah, this could just be, you know, a video of... Man, that's just so... Like, I was all stoked. I was like, reading the manual actually paid off. Like, I actually... Now, I would say this game more than, certainly, than Mario Brothers, even Mario 3. Like, everything in Mario 3 is self-explanatory. Well, I mean, not the secrets, not necessarily like the whistle locations or anything, but everything that was in the manual, you could glean from playing that game for about 5 minutes. This one I feel like has, oh, like, I read up on the little glass jars. And so red fills all your health. And once you drink it, it turns blue somehow. For some reason, I guess your backwash turns it blue. And you can do it again. So I think the red potion, from what I can tell from the manual, the red potion gives you 2 fill up your health things, max them out. The blue one is like you've already drank the red one, so it only does it once. So you get a little bit of a discount getting the red because it's double, but it doesn't cost you double. It's twice the effect, but it doesn't cost you double. But it's still pretty expensive. And I think I used it by accident when I was playing. It doesn't automatically... Like, there's in... I think it's Tears of the Kingdom. There's one game where it automatically... You get something, and once your health drops below a certain point, it automatically fills it... Oh, wait, was that Metroid? Super Metroid, maybe? Or one of those games. Some video game has an item that if you drop below a certain health point, it'll kick in and fill it back up for you. But so it does it automatically, which can be kind of cool. Oh, it's on the tip of my brain. Which is kind of cool, but also you're like, well, but if I just want to die here because it's not really worth it. Like, I just kind of got wrecked as I was going through, so I don't really have as much health as I should. But then it uses that item, and you're like, well, dang, now I got to try because that I mean, as you can imagine, that would be a pretty expensive item. Now, see, I'm not really paying... Okay, don't want to do that. I do remember the cream of wheat from our last playthrough. Oh, almost got my... But that is not where we need to go. Okay, so we already went down the far... Why did I do that? I could have just stopped for a second. Oh, wait, is this new? I feel like I've been here. Now, I do have the candle. So maybe... I think the candle burns bushes, right? Hey! Okay. This is not the second. This is not the thing. But I'll take it. Now I don't know if we're gonna have to need if we need what we were gonna get in the second dungeon to beat this dungeon. That way. Whoa! Already? Oh boy, you're. I don't think this is okay. See, you know, I'm afraid to use my arrows because. I mean that's the big bad, right? Like, no, there's another. Oh my gosh! Do I need to wait till I get the better shield so that I can deflect those? I mean, this can't be. Oh, wait, did it say level 8? It says level 8. Wow. Okay, so somehow we just... We are struggling. And I don't know why I sound surprised to say that. I mean, there is a reason why I never beat this game, why I didn't really ever play it all that often. Now, of course, I didn't know I was going to get stymied so early on. I thought if I gave it some effort, if I gave it the old college try, I thought I would be able to prevail because I live in a what bit are we on now? After Nintendo 64, I kind of lost track. I think everything just doubles. So if the 64 was 64, then 128, the GameCube was 128. But then with Nintendo it gets screwed up because then they stopped caring at the Wii, I think. They were like, gameplay is more fun than graphics, or more important than graphics. Yeah, this is not right. This ain't right, y'all. This ain't right. I'm not okay with this. I'm being hornswoggled here. The only redeeming factor right now is that I'm getting a crap ton of rupees. Well, not a crap ton. I'm getting some rupees. And I guess battle experience, but unlike other Zelda games, like there's really no... Well, most Zelda games don't have an XP system, do they? So this has I think this is a vendor that I can't use. No, that's the expensive shield. We're not going to use him. You're overpriced, sir. You need to check the market before you bark it. Wait. Okay, so we go past that maybe. We're going past 8. We're back to this nonsense. This is the 130? Yep. Okay. Now I guarantee you, by the time we get another 32 rupees, I am not going to remember how to get here. Because I've never gotten here on purpose. I keep getting here because I suck again. And so here's the quandary. I don't want to... Well, there's two things. I don't want to keep wandering around aimlessly. But part of this is... I can't remember the gentleman's name now, which really sucks because he should get some credit. But there was a gentleman who is probably like a decade younger than me, but he played this relatively recently for the first time. And he was saying that he was able to play through and just kind of figure it out. Like that things just kind of made sense if you really thought about them or you applied any kind of whatever. Now, I have no way to verify that that's how he played it, but he seemed like a pretty cool guy. Didn't seem like he would lie about something like that. And he didn't need to. I mean, he's got a good audience and everything. So I'm like, okay, if somebody can beat it without help beyond what's in the manual, then in theory I should be able to do so as well. But I'll be honest right now, I mean, we haven't found any other dungeons except for like the two highest ones, I think. Well, maybe not because I don't think we found the big one yet. I think that's way far to the right. All right, so we've done everything. We've taken every direction we can. And this is supposed to somehow loop around, but if we go up, we don't have an opportunity to go right or left, do we? Oh! We did it! We did it! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... No, you know what? I was gonna say I'm gonna kill them all on just on GP, but I've gone this far. I don't wanna die before I get inside. Alright. Hey! Let that be a lesson. Kids, boys and girls. Perseverance... I don't know what I was doing or why I was... Oh, little snakes now. I don't think we've had little snakes before. Got a key. That's groovy. And I think that's what keeps me coming back is there is that sense of fulfillment that you don't get if you use a strategy. The strategy guide might get you there faster, but you don't get a sense of accomplishment when you use it. You're just like, okay, I did it. I got through. Oh, I still got the candle out. This doesn't seem like a very easy dungeon. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. I probably should hit the sneeze button, but... Oh, I need to change my weaponry. I don't need the candle out right now. Yeah, these little bastards kind of speed... Oh, they can't speed up now. Alright, let's change this out. There we go. Knock on my boomerang. Boomerang. Heck yeah. I'm something of a badass myself. Alright. See, and so I got a whiff when I was playing this last time of what it felt like to play video games as a kid, in that even the hard ones, unless they were just no fun to play. Like, this isn't not fun to play, it's just... Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. But when you made any progress, it gave you this rush, and you're like, "Whoa, this is really cool!" Like, and you felt like you did something, even though, I mean, in reality, you did. You just didn't do it. You're not saving the world. You're not saving a princess. You're just playing a game, but you still get that feel that you made progress, that you've become a better human being somehow. And I got that after the first session. Oh dear. It's making the noise. But I don't think it's actually... Nope. Okay. Better than that last boss we were fighting that didn't take any damage at all. Oh yes, and okay, reading the manual. First of all, I'm going to show you something. This is ridiculous. This is the kind of stuff... Like, it's amazing we have any gamers that went on to be, like, graphic designers or programmers. We got some really bad examples. Look at this. Look at this. This is a nightmare right here. This is very important. This is very important. Very beginning of the... Look at this. You probably can't tell from this distance, but there's actually text on here. Like, I crap you not. This is the intro to the game. Like, it's black text with no drop shadow, no anything, it's just black text on a relatively dark background, and just here we go. I'll just a long time ago, the world was in an age of chaos. In the midst of this chaos, in a little kingdom in the land of Hyrule, a legend was being handed down from generation to generation, the legend of the Triforce. All right, I'm not going to bore you with all the... I was gonna get to, like, the places where the English is kind of weird, but that's going to get boring. But you heard what I said there. The legend of the Triforce. This game, unfortunately, a much more apt name for this game would be The Legend of the Triforce. Like, Legend of Zelda sounds sexy. I'll give you that. It sounds much more engaging. I like it, but it's not apropos. It doesn't really fit. It feels anticlimactic. It just doesn't feel. I talked about this with Eliza. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel grand. Like, Zelda's role in this does not feel. The manual says it. It is the Legend of the Triforce that whispers were said, and that's what it feels like. We're hearing that this Triforce can do amazing things, and we're trying to get the pieces of it. So that's the more fitting name. Now oh, son of a gun. Oh, we've got enough for the shield. But I'm not gonna leave here to get that. We're gonna fight this thing and do this thing. And I gotta say, the saves I think are pretty generous in this. Like, it doesn't save your physical progress, but everything you acquire is automatically saved when you die. So you don't. There's never a time you're like, oh man, I had, I just got like 300 or 30 rupees or whatever, and then which I think in this game they're actually called rubies, if I'm not mistaken, which I thought was peculiar. I don't know if that was a typo and translate. Yeah, rubies. R-U-B-I-E-S. We have blue and we have yellow. Now, I'm about to say something that any jewelers out there are going to probably make fun of me for, but I'm pretty sure that the definition of a ruby is that it's red. I don't know that you can have non-red rubies. I think a ruby is a red gem. So I find it very peculiar that we're gathering blue and yellow rubies instead of sapphires and amethysts. Oh, geez, got sandwiched there by these foul snakes. But yeah. But that was it. I was trying to put my finger on it yesterday. It was like the Triforce really is what is the jam here. I wonder if I should use one of my keys to go in some of these locked doors. No, you know what? Like I said, I'm only going to go to locked doors and go crazy with bombs and stuff once I've exhausted normal options. Because if I can, I'll probably need them at some point. But I want to explore as much of the dungeon as I can. Oh no, he got me! Oh no! Also, I will be releasing this probably tonight, since I have internet and I can actually upload it in like. Oh, it saves your mini boss wins as well. So that's really nice. Yeah, very generous save. I think that's another thing about this, honestly. It's not grindy. Like, we did, even though it was a disaster, we got to, like, we've gotten to some of the final dungeons, and and it didn't take all that long. So when you know where you're going, you can get there pretty quick. There's not a lot of backtracking or whatever. No! I like how they walk through my sword. This irks me. Like, I'm stabbing at you. I'm poking you with my sword. And you walk through my sword. Yeah, you take a little damage. And then you just curb stomp me. Like, that doesn't... that's not what you do to a hero, you jackasses. I'm the mighty Link, seeking the legend of the Triforce. Did I go this way before? No, I did not. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? What was it his dad didn't like? Rats, that was it, rats. I was referring to Indiana Jones for those who didn't get the reference. I just realized I asked a very peculiar question if you have no idea what that reference was. You know what? I'm gonna go in here just because I now have a lot of keys, and I do want to see if I can get the compass just to see where I'm going. Oh, there, look at that! Is it the compass or the map that I want? I don't know. I'm getting the compass. Okay, it's telling me where I need to go. No, I wanted the map. The map was what was going to be helpful. Where it actually gives you the layout of the dungeon. Stop it! Oh, somebody's cooking something good. This is my second to last day, 21-day fast. Folks, if you want to lose weight, go on a fast. The one that I did, pretty much you can do liquids. But obviously you don't want to be doing like alcohol or you know, like it was mostly water. I used the Zevia because it's zero everything, 0 calories, 0 everything, 0 sugar. It's got stevia in there for sweetener, but I mean, it has nothing. Everything is zeroed out. It is literally just kind of flavored carbonated water. Which honestly, I drink a little more sparingly normally, but the carbonation gives you the illusion that you're drinking something substantive. But my mom, who's also doing the fast with me, made it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like raw cocoa mixed with like coconut fat or something, or coconut oil. That may be it. And so it's like this solid lump of just, it's not quite bittery chocolate, but anyway. But you put that in there, you put hot water in there, and it kind of turns it into a very mediocre version of like hot chocolate. But anyway, so it was not just don't eat anything, but like I've been eating cucumbers. In the last week, I opened it up to eggs, just plain old eggs, like hard boiled, soft boiled, and then scrambled. But that was only for this last week. That was not the whole time. Anyway, so the bottom line is you're not starving yourself. You're not taking in anything. But I mean, that was pretty much it. I just listed everything that I've pretty much intaken or eaten in the past 3 weeks. But yeah, you drop. Let's say I dropped 13 pounds, I think, in 20 days. Or maybe it was 13 or 14, somewhere. Anyway. Bottom line, it does. If you consume fewer calories than you eat, or if you burn more calories, then okay. For somebody my size, I burn, I think, approximately 1,800 calories a day, just by being alive. Ironically enough, as I die. So if I'm consuming less than 1,800, unless my body's in starvation mode where it starts hoarding stuff, I should be losing stuff. Now, this is not sustainable. When I go off the fast, I'm going to have to find that balance where I'm no longer not eating anything, because your energy level does dwindle a bit. The people that say they feel so good after a fast, I mean, even when I was, I feel better than I did when I was 250 pounds, but I don't love what I'm feeling now, which is largely hunger. It's not easy, and obviously if you're doing a lot of physically demanding work, I don't recommend it. It's hard even if you're just doing like mentally, like just editing it can be very difficult to do when you're in this state. But anyway, that to say, it has worked, and going forward, I'm hoping to. Going forward, I want to. We're gonna unlock another door. Gives me a rush, a thrill. There's our map. Awesome. Anyway, I don't know why I got off on a tangent. Just to say, if you want to do it, you just got to do it. And now the hard part starts. Not the. It's not. I don't know how to put it. It's difficult to fast, but the hard part is coming out of a fast. Especially, I mean, there are people that fast for spiritual reasons or whatever, which in theory is what I was doing. But it really became more of just let's get you out of, diabetes range, really. Because I think I was showing enough symptoms that I was getting very close to. I think is it type B, type 2? The kind that you get from crappy diet, not because you're born with it. Anyway. These old Nintendo games are kind of like Magic. Not Magic the Gathering. I mean, literally like illusions, I should say. Like watching a magic trick where it seems impossible when you're first starting out. Obviously, I don't know if you've been noticing, but I've been getting better at poking, the defending and fighting mechanic. I know it doesn't look it because I've died like a billion times, but it's feeling better anyway. And, but it's like when you're first starting, the same thing with like beating, you know, Mike Tyson. Now, I haven't beat Mike Tyson yet, but I know from beating Super Punch Out, you know, you come against somebody, one of these boxers, and you're like, there's no way to beat him. He's just too good. Like, he's just, you know, he moves too fast. You can't react fast enough. Blah, blah, oh, all these reasons why you can't beat him. And then you eventually do, and you're like, oh, and then you do it again and again. And it's just, it's like you figure out the trick, you figure out the... So we're not getting any more bombs, but we are now getting close. What are you doing there, little fella? Oh, is this the guy that we have to kite out the bombs? Because I have... Is it... What is he doing? Huh. Okay. Now, you know, I usually go for longer form videos, but I think at this point, I mean, that feels like a wrap. Like, now, if I had done this in the first 20 minutes... Now, but there was probably an item we were supposed to get, isn't there? Oh, look at him getting all feisty. He was running. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I didn't realize how many there are. So we're going to go back in. I'm going to see if we can get an item here, because we didn't get an item, and I feel like we're supposed to get one. It's not a guarantee, but it just kind of, I get that feeling. That's the impression that I get. Oh, I can't go in there until I kill all these little guys. Ow. It does help when they just kind of run into your sword. But yeah, I mean, like right now, you know, or as I'm moving along, it's like, man, how did I struggle so much to poke things? It's really not that hard, but I remember not long ago when it was. And obviously I'm still not amazing at it, but I'm getting there. That's why I say it. I think anybody can beat almost any video game. You just have to stick with it. It's not... I think that they're designed in a way that can challenge you. Except for Battletoads. Battletoads is so poorly... The controls and everything are so poor on it that... Okay, this is far, but we can't go... Oh, you know what? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, we're going to find that item. See, and it just helps. You look at the map and go, okay, apparently the only way I can go is up. I have to go up, so we're going to do it again. Give me my cool thing, whatever it is. It's going to be cool. Oh, these guys... Oh, they did say the silver ones are a lot harder. Dag to the nabbit. Now, I don't think I have to bomb the walls anymore. Sorry, so yeah, I'm going to keep going until I get the item, and then we'll call it. I think I'm just going to go back up. No! I misbombed. Oh, there, Mishbomb. How are you today, Mishbomb? Yeah, okay. That's good. Oh, no! Alright, now I need to be ready. Because these guys are actually pretty good. I remember reading in there, the silver variety, they said is very tough. Oh, no, I wanted a boomerang. Oh, it doesn't help that I'm getting hit by it. Oh, gosh. That's really hard. Here's hoping I can get a heart. Hey! Alright, let me just switch over to the boomerang. I should probably start using my arrows. I mean, they cost money to buy, and then they cost they cost money to buy, and then you have to... They cost money to shoot. So I'm a little leery of... I don't know if it's going to work on these guys, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. No pun intended. I don't know. Does that work? We're gonna perforate these guys here. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Give me the heart. Yes! Okay. Oh, another heart, another heart. No! But we know the arrows work. They should work. Essentially they cost 160 rupees for 80. Because it cost 80. No. I don't know. It's like they cost, yeah, I think they cost 80 to buy 80. And then it costs 1 to shoot. So, yeah, it's not a great deal. But they're effective at those particular bad guys. I'm doing this hopefully to get some. I need more of those until I can get all the stuffs. I know there's like these really cool rings you can buy at some point that have you dealing like or have where you take like half damage and then a quarter damage or something. Those got to cost a considerable chunk of change, I would imagine. Not doing well. Not doing well. I don't know if I want to waste my arrows on this attempt. Oh, never mind. Come on, give me some hearts. Hearts, you bastard. Not take hearts. Yeah, I don't want to use a bow and arrow here. Oh, look at me go. I need to get there with all my hearts for it to be worth using a bow and arrow for. Man, whatever item we get here is going to have to be... Which is weird because we use a bomb to beat the boss. And we already have bombs. So maybe it's a bomb bag so we can carry more? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Man, look at us. We're already like on life support. Stupid snakes. Game's pissed off that I beat it so handily. Like, that boss was a joke. Now, granted, if I didn't have I don't remember. I saw it somewhere. Like, I've watched a bunch of... Not even full playthroughs, just like people playing the game and talking about it. So somewhere I must have saw, oh, Triceratops. 3 horns don't play with long necks. The Triceratops, oh, you bomb him and he gets all agitated and whatnot. But I thought you had to do it like 3 or 4 times, but that was not the case. You just stun him and you poke him. He goes down like a little twit. Man, here we go again. Oh, nope, not yet. Still a chance to get some hearts. Instead, we lose. Alright, so everything I just said about feeling good about your progress and how the mystery's gone, all that's a load of crap. Just know that. Like, they're harder than the freaking boss! There's something very not right about how this thing is laid out. Stop hitting me, you stupid snakes! Yeah, you can't move now, can you, little jerk off? Oh, I think is jerk off naughty? I know jerk isn't all that bad, but jerk off might be a little harsh. I mean, they do kind of look like... Well, never mind. I'm not going to say what they look like. Because that would be naughty, but... You guys are really stingy with the health in this dungeon. I'm very not impressed. It's just a waste of time going in there like this. I'm just going to get slaughtered in the first 2 seconds. There's too much going on. See, the yellow versions aren't all that bad. How many hearts am I starting out with? Okay, so I'm only starting out with 3. I thought I was starting out with at least 4. Alright, so the game shortchanges you right off the jump. So I'm not doing as bad as I think. I'm just not doing well. And they're not giving me any fairy... Oh, there we go. Oh, dang it. Hey, there we... See? Where were all these before? That's all. That's all I needed was just a few hearts. We're gonna be fine now. This is it. This is the one. This is the run. We're gonna find what the item is in here. We're gonna get it. Or my name isn't J Money. Oh, why am I doing this? This is not a good. Haha! Why did that kill all of them? It's like I killed 2 of them and the other 2 were like, ah, we're dead too. Is this the area? No, this is... Ah! We're still doing better than we have been. Am I? No, I am using a bow. I just... Oh no! What did we get? What is that? Oh, we got the silver boomerang. I think that's what that is. All right, we're gonna get away from our bow and arrow. All right, that's all right. That's all right. We got what we needed. We got our silver boomerang. Okay, boomerang. So, yeah, it's still there. All right, so we're just gonna go. We're probably gonna die, and then we'll save and call it good. I kind of just want to see what's up there. Probably not going to happen, though. That's all right. This, again, you know, if you get rupees every time, it doesn't feel quite so bad. I could definitely see, though, how once you get to know where everything is, you can beat this game pretty quick, because it's like the dungeon isn't even all that complicated. It's not like what Link to the Past. I remember playing that. I use the crap out of a strategy. All right. That's okay. We'll get better. All right, so that'll do it. So we go save, and then hold in the reset button as you turn the power off. So I will remember to do that. And there we go. So yeah, not a bad runtime, but thanks so much for watching. This is just kind of just wanted to do something as I wind down for the day. Probably be going to bed here in the next hour or so. It's not that late. I'm just that tired. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll revisit this again when I'm back in the mood again for some more low-level, low-key shenanigans. I'm gonna fade myself out, I think. I did.